So nice circles up and reach and up. Good. So I know we'll kind of just get moving. By the first day, it's like you gotta drag yourself out of bed. One more. All right, let's just step and tap it out. Just warm those legs up. So if I saw you Tuesday, it was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. So today, some of the same things, although I have one move at the very, very end that if you've been with me for a little while, let's start the squat here. Kind of trying to challenge you a little bit more, but there'll be some modifications. All right, those legs, those deep squats. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do the gate swing. Good. Ooh, I'm feeling that in my legs when I do that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right into jumping jacks. Let's get moving. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab onto someone, something. Stretch those quads. Nice stretch down the front. And again. So I don't know about you guys. We've been having some nice, a little bit cooler start to the morning. Last night had the windows open, so wasn't so hot and humid, which is great. Other side with that hamstring stretch. All right. Okay, grab water, towel if you need. All right, so again, I think I'm looking at the names here. Everyone's pretty familiar, but we'll do the 4 rounds, 4 moves, 45 seconds each. We're starting right in with those cross jacks. When we do that, arms straight, right across the chest, and your feet are crossing on the bottom. So 45 seconds, here we go. One of these times I might try to get some music, unless you guys are cranking your music at home there. All right, so this, we're just starting to warm up, so do what you need to do till you feel ready to jump into it full force. So you can modify like this if you need to. Otherwise, let's keep going. You have about 10 more seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, slightly different today. We're going to be doing a side squat. So this would be your side squat with something called an Arnold press. So you might want medium weights here. So the Arnold press, if you're not familiar, you start with the weights facing you, palms facing you, and you're going to bring them up to a circle up top and tap, and then back down to front. So it's like this. So you're going palms facing in to palms facing out. Now, we're doing that while we go out into a squat and in. Squat and in. All right? So here we go, 45 seconds. And now with this one, you'll be limited by how much you can push over your head. So you might want to start out, you could start out either medium and drop if you need, or go up, or try heavy and drop if you need. And that Arnold press is just kind of that rotating from palms in to palms out. Good. And squeeze. You'll feel this in the shoulders and the chest. 10 seconds. It's a really great move. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put those weights aside. Going into our walkout to the inchworm push-up. if you want to add the push-up. Here we go. I'll show you the modification as we go through. Out. This is a regular one with a full push-up. And up. Here is your modification. Drop to your knees. Push up. Come back up. And remember, with this, try to keep your legs straight. But that, of course, will depend on your flexibility in the hamstrings. But if you can keep it straight, and when you walk out, all of the movement should really be coming from right here. So you're just going to walk out, really tighten that core, push, and just go from the hips there. Good job. Oh, I talked my way through that one. Last guy, our mountain climber. We all love those mountain climbers. Here we go. In your position, you can either step tap like this, or speed it up a little bit. So I just need 45 seconds here. If you're here and you're blazing through and you hit that wall and you need to take a break, then just take it to a tap, maybe for about 5 seconds, and pump it back up. And you can alternate like that. I'd just like you to keep moving. But after this, we've gone through all 4, and we'll repeat that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Get yourself a quick sip of water if you need. I'm gonna take a sip here. Whew, all right. As I inhale that. So then we're going back, cross jacks, squat to the Arnold press, the walkout to push up, mountain climbers. Excuse me. All right, 45 seconds. We'll run through that a little bit quicker this time. Here we go. Yes. And now remember, you want to keep those arms straight. If they're a little tired, have the tendency to kind of go like this. Nope. Straight out. What helps is if you flex at the wrist and keep those palms up and out, that helps. Everyone looks great. You have about 10 seconds, and right in, grab those weights in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab those medium or heavy weights right into that side squat with the Arnold press. Here we go. Good. Yep. And with that squat, remember, back straight. We're pushing the butt out and back. If this is too much, you can just take it out, tap out while you do your press. And that Arnold press, remember, it's rotating from palms in to palms out. Good, you'll feel that. I need 10 more seconds. Keep going. I can see you, you all look great. 3, 2, 1. Park those weights. Right down into that inchworm, with or without the push-up. There we go. Walk out. And take it however fast or slow that you need. I just want you to keep moving. Do what challenges you. Good. And I know I've said this before, but I'm going to keep repeating it. When you come up, you're piking at the hips, and it's really squeezing these abdominal muscles to push yourself back up. And it's possible. Try to keep your legs straight. All right. You have about 5 seconds. So wherever you are, out, up, back in. Whew. Good job. right to that mountain climber, back down on the ground. Here we go. Try to push yourself a little bit more. If you've been going halfway through the 45 seconds at this pace, see if you can go a few seconds longer before you have to break. Come on. After this, you won't see mountain climbers again. All right. We have 15 seconds. Run up that hill. Run up that hill. Bring those knees. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to the knees there. Great job. Grab yourself some water. Let me just check. Everyone doing okay? Excellent. All right. Let's see here. I think we zipped through that fairly quickly. All right. Next set here. We're doing those wide outs. So our feet start out wide. You're kind of low. Little bit of a squat. Abdominals are contracted. And you're just going boom, boom. So it's as fast as you can get those feet together and out. All right, 45 seconds. Here we go. Boom, boom. It's a quick tap. You want to be light on your feet, as light as possible. And I'm really kind of up on my toes there when I come in. Yes. And the lower you go, and the lower you can stay, the harder this will be. If you need a modification, do this. Nice step taps, but be deliberate with those taps. Otherwise, lesson 10, right here. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Whew. Shake those legs out. I'm going to give those a break a moment. Get your lighter weights for those arm circles in and out. All right. We're very familiar with these. Shoulders, what? Back and down. Plant them there. And bring up and in. And out. And in. And remember the little tip I shared. If you want to get more out of it, when you go in and out, keep the weights out here. That's more time under tension for the muscles. And then if you start to get really tired that you need to stop, then drop the weights to your thighs. Otherwise, try to keep them up off the thighs the entire 45 seconds. That's no joke. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so now you'll want a heavier weight. You're going to be holding the weight here at the chest. This is that side lunge while we're holding the weight. All right, so we're going to be stepping out and in, and make sure that weight is right up against your chest. Okay, here we go. Now, when you do this, again, I want you to keep your back nice and straight, upright. Okay, look this way. Okay, we're not here at all. That's the quickest way to hurt your back, and we don't want that. And if you can push with that leg, when you come back into the middle, you'll get even more out of it. And like I had said before, we have 10 seconds. The lunges are so great for working all the different muscles in the leg. Nice. Do one more on each side, wherever you are. Whew. All right. Put that weight down. Next, we're doing that hike push-up. So this is where we want to be in this pike position. Feet about shoulder width apart. Your palms are facing in like this. And you're going to just remember the little dips, bending at the elbow and up. All right? 45 seconds right here. Now, you can keep it very shallow and just go like this. Or you can go all the way down, tap the head to the ground and back up. Whatever challenges you. And I'm just giving you a guide. You do what works for you. What do I ask? Just 45 seconds of quality work. Whatever that looks like for you. Yes, you'll feel it's in those shoulders. It's a great burn for the shoulders. Again, those triceps, your lats. Yeah, think about pushing the floor away from you. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. Take a moment there. Wipe yourself off if you need. Okay, so recap. We're doing the wide outs. So that's your fast feet. The arm circles with the lighter weights. You'll get to a heavier or medium-sized weight for the side lunge. And then down for that pike push-up. All right? Okay. You guys look great. Here we go, 45 seconds. And go in. Fast feet. Really light. Little taps. Remember, the lower you squat and the lower you stay, the harder it is. Pretend you have a tray on your head and you're really just trying to keep that balanced and everything is coming from the lower body. Yes. Woo. I feel it. Come on. 10 seconds, that's it. 8, 7, 6, 5, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Shake those legs out. Get your lighter weights for this lovely heat builder in the shoulders. Arm circles. Stagger your stance however you like, just to give you that nice foundation. Whew, yes. Again, shoulder blades, back and down. I don't want you doing this at all, okay? We're not throwing it up. If you feel that you're throwing the muscles or throwing the weights up, that's too heavy, drop down. It's okay, let me tell you, when I do these, sometimes you're at 5 pounds, sometimes 3 pounds, and your shoulders are lit up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Get that heavier weight. Right at the chest, right into that side lunge and up. Lunge, move over. Whew. You'll feel this in those legs. And again, when you come up, squeeze. Squeeze inner thigh, squeeze outer thigh, your glutes. Keep it nice and crisp. If you need to drop the weight, just do a side lunge. All right? Come on, I need 10 seconds. You got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Move that weight right in to that plank, or I'm sorry, pike push-up. 45 seconds. Let's go. This one, I really love this one. It's just so different from a lot of the other push-up and plank exercises. So again, the further you bring your feet in, the harder this one actually is. If this is too easy, then you want to challenge yourself. Get a little box, put your feet up on the box, and then you can even do the push-up from there. I need 10 seconds, that's all. Then we're done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Come down to those knees. Get a towel. Let me check on everybody. How are we doing, okay? Yeah, I gotta say, you guys are doing awesome. We're pushing through here fairly quickly, so that's great. Although maybe that's a sign I need to make it a little bit harder because you guys are just so awesome. Get some water. All right. Third block. This one, we're going to start with that lateral either step or hop to the march 1, 2, 3. So level 1, that's still kind of keeping the feet on the ground. Level 2, little hop. Level 3, big hop. All right, wherever you want to start, 45 seconds, let's go. Whatever you're doing, pretend you have a line right down the middle of your room and you're trying to jump over that line. I was doing this with a one-on-one client out in her driveway. We just drew with chalk on the driveway, and that was our line. Whatever you need. So we have here, just keep moving over. Good. 10 seconds. 10 more. Come on. You got this. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Great job. Okay. This next one, we are going to do a forward lunge with a rotation. So a couple ways to do this. First, your lunge is your basic lunge. Okay, we're just lunging out. But we have weights. Easier is keeping them, again, at your chest. You're stepping out, turning towards the side that the front leg is on, and back and in, out, turn. Even a little harder, hold the weights out front and rotate. Bring them in, out. Okay? Pick your poison, whatever works for you. 45 seconds. So we're alternating here. Good. Whew. Now, this might challenge your balance. So you might want to start with those weights into the chest until you get comfortable with the rotation part. And once you do, then you can extend. If balance isn't an issue, then go for it. If you're doing without weights, you can easily just extend the arms out and turn. Whew. We have 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good work. All right, now I'm on hardwood floor, so I'm going to bring my mat over. We're doing those push-up to rows. We like to call them renegade rows. I put the mat down because my weights slide around. All right, so modification or level 1. You're on your knees, you're pushing down, row, row. Level 2, you're up on your toes, push down, row, row. All right, whatever works for you, here we go. 45. You can take your feet a little bit wider here to give yourself a good base. Okay, I don't want you to be twisting. We're not doing this. It's a clean row to the side. So taking those legs a little wider can help give you a bigger base. So you're a little more sturdy. Woo. Brush that elbow against your side when you do that row. I need 10 more seconds. I am sweating. I'm feeling the heat, but that's okay. It's Thursday. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Sometimes by Thursday, we need a good kick in the butt because our minds are already on Friday. All right. Whew. Okay. Keep the mat there. Back down into plank variation. We're doing plank, shoulder tap. Again, you can do on your knees or up on your toes. Here we go, 45 seconds. Tap, tap, tap. Good. Now with this, and with any plank, you keep tapping. When you're down, you want to try to keep your shoulder directly above your wrist. Try not to come back here or up here, unless I tell you otherwise. The general rule of thumb, keep that shoulder over your wrist. It'll make a world of difference from a challenge standpoint. All right, I'm talking a lot today. We're already at 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Down on those knees a moment. All right. So that was your last block. We have the lateral hop with the march. We have that lunge with the rotation, the push-up to the row, and then we had our plank with or without the shoulder tap. I'm going to move my mat over a moment. Wipe yourself down. All right. So we're going to move through these. But you guys are doing great. All right, here we go. Hop, march. Hop. Whew. Okay. What do we have left? Can we do this for about 30 more seconds? I think so. I think so. You guys look amazing. See everyone hopping? That's great. Whew. We're halfway there. Keep up that intensity. You got this. If you need to take it down, go right ahead into this. Hop. Come on, we have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Grab those weights. All right. Right into that lunge with that rotation. Here at the chest or here. Whatever works. Just take your time with this one. I don't want you to hurt your back, but squeeze those abdominal muscles. That will protect the low back. Woo. How are we doing? Everyone looks great. You're pushing it today. We have less than 10. Great work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the weights handy for that push up to row. Bring your mat over. All right. Right to the side. That nice wide base. Here we go. Push up, row, row. If you need to modify, you're looking like this. On those knees for that push up, row, row. You can even do push up and then up to the knees for the row. Back down to the knees, push up to the knees for the row. All right, I need 10. Come on, you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Right into that plank. Put those weights aside. And then, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this round. Here we go. Plank it out and tap. If the shoulder taps are too much, work on your plank, okay? Stay like this. Or come to the forearms and keep that plank, all right? This is a great time, if you can't do the tap, to be working on that plank. Because planks are just one of those moves that are great for the whole body. 15 seconds. Yes. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Whew. Take a breather. All right, let's see. Yeah, we're moving and grooving today. Hope you're doing okay out there. So we have some new things mixed in, some of the old favorites. All right, just put that mat aside. So again, our first move. With the first move, we're always trying to get that heart rate up. So this is our football move. It's a shuffle knee up. Side to side with that knee up. You can step tap it. You can do a little shuffle, or you can make it fast. All right, so whatever level you're at, 45 seconds, here we go. Now, we did those wide outs before, so that will help us with this move, because we're practicing those fast, quick feet, right? Just get them and move them. Just like the football players, soccer players, any kind of sport where you have to move laterally, quickly. Whew. You'll get that heart rate up. It's our last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. We're going to give the legs a break. You want light weights here. Light weights. Go down a moment. Okay. Now, if you have definite shoulder issues, I'm going to show you a modification. Otherwise, you're slightly bent forward, squeezing the abdominals, protecting that back. This is going to be an upright row to 90. This is 90 degrees. And then rotate it back, down, here, okay? But we're keeping it out. So it's not here. It's out to the side, up, row. Now, if you have shoulder pain, keep your elbows and you're going to row this way with an extension, in and down. Here, here, okay? So whichever feels better for your shoulder. Starting now. I like these kind of like, call them a scarecrow. Just think of a scarecrow. It's arms. But this is for those small rotator cuff muscles. That's why we're going light here. If you use something heavy, then you start to use those bigger muscles. We already work those enough anyway. It's the small guys that we tend to forget about. And that's why that perhaps right now your shoulders are screaming at you with heat because we are really isolating the small rotator cuff muscles. Here's the modification. Ooh, yes. All right, give me one more wherever you are, whichever you're doing. All right. Whew. You're going to want to trade those light weights in for one slightly heavier weight. You want it to be something that you can hold above your head. We're doing those curtsy squats. So a lot of time under tension here for the muscle, for the arm rather. And with the legs, it's that kind of sweep to the side and back, and side and back. We're going to do one leg, switch to the other. Here we go. Find the weight that's comfortable, but challenging. You can start out and switch if you need to. Okay. And again, you know me, I was a dancer. So naturally this arm comes out. But I think it helps for balance. But you can keep your hand here if you like. Whatever works. And I'm feeling it in that stationary leg. Okay? You should really feel it in the glute. You have about 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to switch other side. Can't have you lopsided. Arm up and back. Out. Good. And you can go low on the squat or keep it a little bit more shallow. All right? Low, a little bit more shallow. Whatever works. But you can see here how my leg is crossing that midline. We have 15 seconds. I can see you. You look fantastic. Great work. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Put that down. Grab a mat if you need the mat. Now, this is a new one. I'm sure you've seen some variation of this before. So you call it like a plank with a ski jump. So we are in this position. You want to try keeping your knees nice and close together. Hop and bring your feet up to your side like this and back, here and back, here. Think of those skiers with the moguls, how they keep their knees nice and tight. If this is too hard, do the groiner. You remember the groiner? Heel up by your hand and back, up, back, okay? You can alternate between the two if you like. So this will challenge you a little bit, but you guys are doing great. So, and I see what you do on Facebook, so I think you can handle this. All right, 45 seconds. Here we go. So it's up, back, at whatever pace you want. This is slow and rhythmic. You can go a little faster. You can take it like this if you like, with one leg, or you can do that groiner up to the hand. All right, you're over halfway there. 15 seconds. In, out, in, out. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Woo! Stretch that back a moment. Take a deep breath. All right, I need a towel. All right, so that last block, we have the Tyson, this, okay, upright row to external rotation, or you're doing row to kick back, curtsy lunge, and then our plank ski jumps. Okay. Whew. All right. I think we're ready. Let's push through. Starting now. Okay, my friends. This is it. Last block. Do what you can to keep that heart rate up. When we're done with this block, we have our 2 moves, and then down to the floor. So, give it all you got. Yes. You guys look great. Excellent work. I'm tired. It's Thursday, but we got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Take that breather. Get those weights. Light weights. All right. Scarecrow position. Here we go. Don't forget to squeeze that core. Yes. All right, everyone looks like you're doing this variation. Great. So when we do this, when we do that row, pull those shoulder blades back before you row up. All right, that will really engage those small muscles. Yes. Woo. Come on, we have 12 seconds. I feel a little bit of a burn. Feel that heat building. 5, 4, come on, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Trade them in. Slightly higher weight. Let's go. You just need this weight for each side, then you're done. So let's make this one count. All right? Okay, curtsy lunge. Any leg you want to start with. Arm up, back, and out. Good. One day, just for the fun of it, we should count and see how many squats and lunges we do. Maybe we don't want to know that answer. But they are, when I tell you, great moves. They work all the muscles of the leg. And they're functional moves. I mean, we need to squat down during the day. You have to lunge. And like I mentioned before, we're doing so much sitting that these really help. 3, 2, 1. You switch sides. Reset that timer. And again, speaking of timers, if you are working from home, set that timer once an hour to get up, lunge to the bathroom, lunge to get a drink. Make sure you're drinking your water. Can't stress that enough. I try for at least a gallon a day. You can easily do half your body weight in ounces. We have 10 seconds here. So if you weigh 150, you can drink 75 ounces of water. 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right. Down to that new challenge move. Here we go. That ski jump. Right into it. Up. You keep going. I'm going to move back so you can see me. Good. What are our variations? Single leg, just kind of tapping. Or that full groiner, up by the hand. You're reaching heel to hand. All right? Or a little tap. Or ski jump. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Take that break. You earned that. All right. How are we doing? We okay? I see everyone. All right. So next we have our 2 moves real quick together. The I, the Y, the T. Lightweight here. And then one of our favorites, the low burpee to squat here. You can bring it up higher if you need. Modifications on the burpee, step, step. All right, so we are just going to go from one to the next. So have those light weights ready. Let me just change mine here. All right. After this, Take a slight break before we get to the floor. Okay, now we're doing a full minute here. Here we go. I, Y, T. What are we doing with those shoulder blades? I can't hear you, but you can shout it out. Back and down, right? Just kind of glue them in place. Yes. Y, T. And again, if you can, keep them off your thighs and more time under tension, and that'll build. Build like crazy. I, Y, T. If you feel yourself doing this, drop down and wait or take a break. We have 15 seconds. That's it. Those 15 we added on right here. You can see what a difference 45 to a minute makes. All right, 4, 3, come on, 2, finish this last one. Wherever you are, finish it. Yes. Whew, right in. Come on, this is it now. Last minute, get that heart rate, keep it up, right into that burpee. Squat. Yes. We're keeping that chest, whew, as I fall over, upright when you come up. Again, you can come up to here if you need. Just keep moving. Modification. You're doing 2 step backs. Alternating legs, up. All right. You're over halfway. Come on. This is it. Now we have some floor work. Whew. Can you give me 15 more? Here are those extra 15. Let's make them count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Whew. All right. Excellent work. Whew. Wipe yourself down. Get that mat. Let's take a moment here. Get some water if you need. Oh, I'm hot. That's a good thing. We'll be wishing for that in the throes of the winter. All right, down to the floor for abdominal work. Again, the first one, with or without a weight. Let's see here. Let me adjust my camera. You're sitting, lean back, so you engage those abdominal muscles. Weight at your chest, and we're turning, rotating side to side. Okay, here we go. Now you can catch your breath, but don't forget to squeeze. Squeeze those abdominals. Whew. And you want to lean back so that your core is engaged. So we're not here. Go as far back as you can until you start to feel those muscles start to contract. That's where you want to start this move from. And you're just rotating side to side, elbows nice and tight. That weight is at your chest. The closer to your chest, better for your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to go into a single leg glute bridge, if you can do that. So it's one leg up, and you're pushing, but you're not touching the floor with your butt. Stays off the ground. So you're here. If you cannot do that, fine. Just come here and stay here the entire time. If you're switching, I'll tell you when to switch. Here we go. That stationary leg, you want to push all your weight through the heel. Try to lift your toes up on that foot that's on the ground, and you'll see, if you're pushing down on the heel, you'll feel a difference. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch if you're single. Keep going if you're double, or I should say glute bridge. Again, push through that heel, and you will engage those hamstrings, those glutes. You're squeezing with the core. Yes. Again, we always think of just the abdominal muscles. 4, 3, 2, 1. We always just think right here for abs, but there's so much more to your abdominals. So actually now we're going to flip over onto your stomach. All right, couple levels of modification here. So this is called a Superman. So with a Superman, your arms are out, your feet are out, legs straight, and think of a superhero flying, all right? This is what we're striving for. If you can't do that, you can start one arm, opposite leg, right? You can just do legs. You can just do arms. It's hard to talk and do that one. Okay? But whatever you do, we're pulsing, so it's not a sustained hold. 45 seconds. Here we go. I'm going to talk and show the alternate arm a moment. When we do this, you're squeezing your glutes, your low back, and also your abdominal muscles. And here, you can do that. Up and down, up. Because again, we forget about our low back when it comes to our core. And we don't want to do that. You keep going. As a chiropractor, this is a really great move to strengthen the low back. All right, 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Great job. We're staying here. This one, we're doing that plank. Last time you have to do a plank, I promise. Plank to bear stretch. Now, with that stretch back, you're coming back almost like child's pose, but no knees on the ground. Keep them elevated if you can. Back through. 45 seconds. Here we go. Plank. Stretch back. Ooh. Now, this, you want to go slow and controlled. Back. Squeeze. Squeeze everything. This is truly a full body move. That's why we keep it for the very end. Yes. All right. 15 here, guys. 15. We run through that one more time, and then you are on your way to an awesome Thursday. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. All right. Here we go. I'm going to try to run through this. I don't keep you over. Right into that twist. Let's go. I can't let you go early. I don't want to keep you late. So here we go. Whew. I feel that. That Superman is really great. And you might be a little sore from that one. Completely normal, because it's not that often that we're deliberately working those low back muscles, but they are critical to your core. Your core wraps around the entire waist, not just your abdominals in the front. 3, 2, 1. Single leg or glute bridge. Here we go. If you're switching, listen to my cue. And remember, the more weight you direct through that heel, the more you'll feel it in the hamstring and the glutes. You can put your hands behind your head if you like, and squeeze, squeeze. I like to touch my abdominal muscles too, just to remind them, hey, you're supposed to be working right now. 4, 3, 2, 1, other side. Keep going. You're doing great. Yes. Don't forget to breathe. Okay. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Come up. Flip over onto the belly. You get this going. All right. That variation of that Superman. This might be the quietest you'll hear me today. Up. Squeeze. Squeeze. You can bring your arms here. Here if you like. You can do here. Doesn't matter. Just squeeze the core, those glutes, your low back. And it's a little movement, folks. Nothing huge. Come on. We have 5 more. 3, 2, 1. All right, last one. Right into that plank, to that bear. Let's do it. I want you to feel every muscle. Feel every move. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. It's our last 45 seconds of work. Let's make it count. Woo. Yes. Be very deliberate with this. Slow. Nice fluid movement. Come on. You need to break. Go down on those knees. Practice your plank. We have 12 seconds. I'm going to count it down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Down to those knees, that child's pose. Turn this timer off. All right. Excellent work. Dry off. Go back to that child's pose position.